Peace, love, and blessings, y'all. This is your brother Key, and welcome to my workshop. So today, family, my message is going to be about the valleys of death. Similar to this gorge right here. You can see the water pouring through, and you know, it can look kind of intimidating. Dig what I'm saying? Like, that huge valley, like you don't exactly know what's on the other side. I mean, you know it's water coming down, and you hear a whole lot of crashing and stuff like that. And today, I'm going to be teaching you exactly how to make it through those valleys, exactly what you should have, what you need, and what you'll get out when you come from that other side. I don't want y'all to get distracted. Come on. Is that you have to really commit, and you have to honestly ask yourself, are you ready? And most of the times when we push ourselves, we think we're ready, and we get so hyped up to do something, especially when it has to do with us committing our entire life to something that, you know, we need a push. And most of the time, we can't push ourselves over that edge. You feel me? Like, it takes good times, bad times, and a combination of feelings to really make us just let it all go, let it all out, and really go over. And it's not an easy process. Most of the times it's painful. A lot of the times you don't know what's on the other side of that waterfall. You don't know what's at the bottom. You don't know exactly where you're gonna end up, but you do know that you want to take that step. But where does that push come from? How do you acquire that push? What is it? What process do you have to go through? See, as humans, as spiritual beings, as creations of God, we have a guiding spirit, okay? And most of the time, this guiding spirit lets us know beforehand when we're going to meet something. And if it is something, how can I say, traumatic, our guiding spirit will let us know. And because of us being humans, and we have this thing called fear, doubt, pain, we shy away from it. We may run in the complete opposite direction. There is an experience we cannot run from. There's a process in life where we really get to know who we are. But things get a little bit more quiet. And there's a moment where you come full circle with everything that you've been through. The pain, happy, the good times, the bad times, the most highest moment of your life and the lowest point of your life. And you kind of open up. And when you open up, there's this feeling. There's this moment where you stop being you. And when you stop being you, something else comes to life. And you know what it is. You feel it. You feel yourself becoming something different. Something great. Something so powerful that you going over the edge doesn't hurt. You hitting that water doesn't hurt. And before you know it, you flowing easy downstream. And life doesn't seem so difficult. Doesn't seem so hard. Pain doesn't hurt. It doesn't seem like it is the worst thing. You sit still and you start to listen more. You sit still and you start to feel deeper. People's words change. You actually start to really appreciate life every day. And what is this? What is this process? Making it through the valleys of death. When you make it through the valleys, you're not the same. You don't come out the same person. I mean, yeah, you have the same face, same name, but your heart is different. Your spirit is lightened, is brightened, and you're elevated. God is so powerful. So are you. And that's what God wants you to know. That you are powerful. Yea, do I walk through the valleys of the shadows of death, I will fear no evil. Psalm 23, verse 4. And what this verse is telling us is, even though we may be in the worst place during the worst period of time, you should fear nothing. And the chapter continues to go on to say, for thou art with me. Thy rod and thy staff, they comfort me. When God's Spirit is with you, you can be in the most troubling of all places. And it may be painful. Thy rod and thy staff, those two things comforting you, that's like somebody telling me to hug a 2x4, a tree. It's not soft. A tree is not soft. Wood is not soft. A staff is stiff. But God tells you, even though I may be uncomfortable, stiff, and I may hurt, I need you to be comforted by that pain, by that love. I need you to be comforted by that love. by that spirit in that space. And man, oh man, is it a blessing. And most of the time, we're worried about what other people may think of us. And a lot of the times, it's not even our friends, because we find comfort in our friends. It is our enemies and the people that, come against us. But God also tells you to be comfortable in front of them. Thou preparest a table in the presence of my enemies. Like, in front of the people that would be defeating you under other circumstances, God is telling you, be happy, be comfortable, for I am with you all the way through. Thou anointest my head with cup. Thou anointest my head with oil. God is going to anoint your head with oil. Your cup runneth over. Surely goodness and mercy shall follow me all the days of my life, and I will dwell in the house of the Lord forever and ever. So basically, after you've gone through the worst phase of your life, or phases, because it comes in waves. Life comes in waves. While you're going through turmoil, you must find comfort in God, even though it's uncomfortable. And He will take you through in front of people that doubt you. And He will still bless you from the crown of your head to the sole of your feet. And after you do that, He won't abandon you, and He won't leave you out to hang and drop. You will reside in the house of the Lord, in the kingdom. It's the best place to be, in the kingdom. Oh man, the kingdom of God. You will forever be still in there. Like, I honestly feel like the worst times of my life made me the best person. And it can be troubling when you really don't understand why you're going through something. But then after a while, after sitting still and scratching your chin and okay, you actually look at everything in full circle one more time and it's not that bad. You feel like, yo, it's not that bad, it can be worse. There is always light. There is always something to take you through. But you must want to get through. You must go through the process of becoming a better person to see your best days. There's no avoiding it. And I ain't gonna lie to you. If I was by myself, if I didn't have God, I would not be here. I would not be here. I would not be here. If God did not walk me through those valleys, I would not be here. Because at one point in time, I didn't have control of me. And the devil was destroying my life because I didn't have God as a whole helping me. And I thought I had it figured out. So when I asked for help, God wasn't the one to help me. I was just asking anybody for help. So you know who answered first? The one that wanted to take me down. My darker side, the bad side of me. Because we know right from wrong. That guiding spirit always lets us know, no matter how dark of a person you think you are, no matter how good of a person you think you are, that guiding spirit always lets you know what's right and what's wrong. So it's always up to you to get through. But you gotta have faith. God will help you. But will you take that first step? Will you get up and truly push yourself to become better? It's up to you. If you got the number, you know who to call. It's your brother Key. Always coming with that live and direct love. Stay blessed and less stress. Peace.